Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do a reading. It's just going to be a general reading for the collective of Leo. It could be your sun, moon, or rising placement. And, take what resonates, let go of what doesn't. Every month isn't going to resonate with everyone. And we're just going to see what Spirit wants to bring out, okay? Also with tarot readings, it's the energy, so it can come out in different areas of everybody else's life. It doesn't have to be one specific area. So that's why it's like kind of sometimes all over the place, but the message is coming through. I did some meditation, so I'm really feeling my intuition and tapped into spirit. And I've been using this Art of Light deck for every reading, but for some reason, Leo, I'm being told for you to use a different deck, so I'm using the Light Seers deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes out, what Spirit wants to bring out, any guidance, anything you should know at this time, whatever. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you. And look at that on the bottom, your card, Strength. What's on this side? The World. Wow. So something coming to a completion, Leo? Let's see. Let's see what's coming up. This deck is a little bit stiff. Let's try it this way. I'm not usually too good, but the side one. Let's see what's coming up for you, Leo. Sun, moon, rising at this time. This can resonate. This reading is going to be timeless. So if you come across it, in a few months, whenever you come across it, that's when you ran led to it. So let's see what's coming up. Okay, we have one come out right there. So it is... Ooh, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. So is there some... Ooh. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like your energy. It's just kind of like scattered. Five of Swords is all about conflict. So, that might be why something's coming to a completion. There's some conflict in your life. Look how, he's just like in angst here with this crow sitting on his shoulder. I almost feel like this is like whispering things in his ears. It's making him overthink. Swords cards is all about that thinking. So this conflict is really getting to you mentally. You're like overthinking it. That's all you can think about. And you just want it to be done. Like with that World card, you just want to be done with it. So let's see what else is coming out. These cards are much more slippery than Art of Light cards. What else is coming up with Leo? Yeah, I just kind of feel like it's really scattered, overwhelming energy with you. Let's see what else is coming up. Because of some kind of conflict in your life. Yeah, I do feel that. All right, so now what do we have? Yeah. There's some kind of disappointment, but you're not like walking away from it. Five of Cups is all about disappointment and sadness, but it's like almost like you're overthinking and it's in your life, but you're not really thinking about it. It's like you're just chaos and scattered all over the place. It's keeping you kind of in turmoil or chaos here. 2 5 cards. Those are challenging cards. What are you going through, Leo? Let's see what else is coming up. That's weird. I was just told to look at that other deck's bottom card. Huh. Interesting. The World did come out. Yeah, something needs to complete here. It's just got you in this really chaotic mood. Your emotions are like all scattered and all over the place. It's draining you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So it could be work related or school or something like that. It's really got you in this chaotic way. You're all up in your head. Your emotions are like not good, but you're kind of like not dealing with your emotions. You're like stuffing them down. But this needs to be dealt with so you can get over it. Let's see what else is coming up for you. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. You're persevering, but you have really been through it. You've been through the ringer here. This is like being beaten down. But I really feel like, I do feel like there's like something's got to break here. There's got to be a completion because it's just getting to you mentally, emotionally. And, eventually it's going to start affecting your physical. You're going to get sick or something like that. So there needs to be, because you've been through the ringer here, whatever this situation is, it's time to get cleared up. We're going to get one more for your energy and then we'll move on to a person around you. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so this came out reversed, though. So there's some kind of toxic energy, and I think you've walked away from it. But it's still weighing on your mind and on your emotions. This is toxic behavior, toxic thinking, addiction, something like that. So some, I hate bringing up negative things, but some of you could have just let go of an addiction. And, you know, you're going through that chaotic where, you know, it's hard because like withdrawing from whatever it is. Or it could also be a pattern of thinking. It could be somebody around you, we're going to say. But yeah, it's really weighing on you. It's like you completed something, like you are going through detox or something like that. And it's really like just making your mind like all jumbled up. It's keeping your emotions all a mess, but you're trying to suppress them down. And you've just been through the ringer. But we're going to go ahead and see what else is coming up. What's the person around you? Person or situation around you? What do we have? Oh, okay. So we have this person, they could have manipulated you or thrown you under the bus or deceived you in some way. So you have somebody that's not very kosher to you at this time. Somebody is trying to, you know, for some reason I'm getting this message of, you know, you might have some kind of addiction or some kind of negative toxic energy around you, some kind of maybe legal thing. And someone you thought had your back actually deceived you or threw you under the bus here. Didn't have your back. Yeah. There's restriction. There's some kind of restriction with this person. So they could have actually like put a restraining order on you, kind of blamed you and put a restraining order on you. It's made you feel restricted now because look how she's like tied up there. So this person is somehow restricted. Like, so they've got some kind of maybe a restraining order on you or blocking you. Let's see what else. This is a really dark reading, Leo. What is going on with you? Going through a rough patch in your life, huh? We do have the Knight of Wands, though. So this is saying if this person is moving on. So I feel like maybe they've kind of blocked you or, like I said, put a restraining order on you, somehow put you out of their life. And it's really got you in a dark place, really. You know? You're trying not to deal with the emotions, but you do feel it. Like you feel this sadness and hurt and depression. You're all up in your head with this conflict. You've been through the ringer. Letting go of some kind of negativity here, some toxic behavior, but you know, it needs to be completed. So some kind of completion here, but it's like you're not handling it well. Let's see what else is coming up with this person. Wishman, what are you doing? She has to sit here and smack her lips. Come on, stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, now you have the Five of Wands. Well, or they do. I'm sorry, Five of Wands. All right, you need to go. Five of Wands is like competition and conflict as well. Competition. So I really feel like this person is like in competition with you. I do really kind of feel like they were a part of something that you were into, or it was them that actually did it, but somehow they're putting the blame on you, and now they're not having any communication with you. They've blocked you some way. All right, let's get one more card for this person, and then we'll get the challenge, which, whew, this looks like a challenge for sure. Yeah, they're not even completing the cycle. They have this, so they're kind of, death is a transformation card. It's, you know, leaving one cycle and moving to the next, but they are not even like settling this. They're not leaving any closure at all. They're just like walking away from it and leaving it in a mess. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and get the challenge. What's the challenge? Wow, that's so crazy. This is enough challenge. Yeah, see, the challenge is you're not feeling like yourself. The strength card, that's you. This came out on the bottom, but now it's upside down. So you are not feeling strong at all. You're not feeling like your usual self. And then we have the Three of Wands. Trying to plan something out for the future, not knowing which way to go next. You know, so is there even a future almost? It feels like that's sad. You know, you'll get through this, though. You will. You just got to get back to being your strong self here. All right, what else? Queen of Swords, yeah, see? Getting back to this, like, seeing the truth in this situation. You know, not taking all the burden on yourself of what this person did. You know, you'll get through it. You're strong enough. See the truth of what it is. Know who you really are, and you'll get through it. And realize that you do have this strength. You're just like in a chaos in your mind, and your emotions are suppressed, and you need to deal with those emotions as hard as they might be, and get them under control. Page of Wands. Yeah, see, this is like that spark of new energy, new beginnings, towards the truth. Okay, so this is a challenge position, so you're not like seeing any way that truth is going to come out, or that you're strong enough to get through it, what the future is even going to be like. This is a challenge to you, but I'm telling you, if you like deal with those emotions and quiet the mind a little bit, you know, tap into your higher self and intuition, and get some spirit guides or people around you that support you, you'll be, yeah, see, look, yeah, you're not happy at all. Something is hidden. You don't know what's going on. I just see a bunch of confusion and suppression here. Yeah, so the challenge is like you can't feel like you know what's going on. You're in the dark. You're not happy. It's really sad. Okay, so let's get some advice, okay? You'll get through this, Leo, really. What's the advice here? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Start taking baby steps. Start planting some seeds. One step at a time. It might not be something you're going to get over in a day or a week or so. It might take some time, but you will get through this, okay? And if you need to, get some kind of counseling or some professional help on some way, okay? Yeah, you need to stay grounded, you know, so, you know, you might want to do some grounding exercises. You need to get back into some stability here. You have to get some kind of routine or stability and start taking baby steps and planting seeds to get, you know, to get back to your old self and your true self, and start working on that. What else is the advice here? Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah. And you had the Five of Cups reversed, so that is that sad emotions that you're suppressing. But this Knight of Cups is somebody that wears their heart on the sleeve. So I really feel like with this, you need to deal with your emotions, but not spread them all out there. You know, kind of work on them on yourself and get control of your emotions. You know, don't lash out or react, because I really feel like if you did, this person's just going to kind of use it against you. And especially if it's a legal system or something like that, you don't want to get involved in that. So, you know, get your emotions under control. Deal with them, but get them under control, okay? And gain that strength of being who you are, and, you know, having those boundaries and things like that. I really don't think you should actually reach out to this person either. Sometimes we have to get closure ourselves, because it just doesn't seem like they're in a very good space. This was somebody that you really got along well with good. Could have been somebody you were dating, or like an intimate relationship. It also could have been a really good friend. This was a harmonious relationship, and then something really turned sour. This is also about making the right choices here. So, you know, contemplate all the choices you have so you can pick the best one for you, okay? And coming from a place of integrity, and listen to your intuition. Don't do anything based on out of emotions or emotional reaction, okay? Yeah, see things in a different perspective. Okay, you've got a lot of cards here. And Knight of Swords is taking action towards what's true for you and the situation, what's best, okay? Seeing things for what they are. Knight of Cups, you'll feel content again. You just got to get through whatever this rough patch is. Yeah, and tap into your intuition, because we have the High Priestess reversed. This is, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not coming from your higher place, because you have all these things on you. But I think once you start getting out of your head a little bit for that Five of Swords, and dealing with some of those emotions with that Five of Cups reversed, and listening to your intuition, this will help you. And you know, do some meditation, get some grounding, listen to your source, whatever that is, whether it's God, universe, spirit, whatever it is, angels. Yeah. Don't overthink. Worrying's not going to get you anywhere. You have to be clear-headed. Take baby steps again, because now we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You know, take one step. You know, don't just sit and wallow or be chaotic. Start taking one step towards something. Yeah, and this is juggling a lot of different things. So you might be overwhelmed by all the things you're dealing with right now. So, you know, if you can, try to let go of some of the things that aren't necessary, and maybe delegate some things, get some help from outside, to lighten the burdens and load a little bit, okay? So, that is your message. A really dark one. For some reason, I'm being called to do one last card here for you. Oh, I'm okay. Told to get the Heart of Life. That's interesting. Okay. Leo, what's this last message the Spirit has for you? Actually, it was 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah. You might want to get somebody that you trust, like in the spirit realm, or a priest or something like that. Somebody that has a lot of wisdom spiritually to help you through. Or this could be you as well, helping someone else. If you step outside of yourself and help somebody else, it might lighten your situation a little bit, okay? If you get out, and that would cause you maybe to deal with those emotions, as well as get out of your own head and you're focused on your own problem. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Seeing the truth for what it is, you know, cutting through all the BS, not dealing with it, setting healthy boundaries, okay? Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Yeah, yeah, just take this as another challenge. You'll get through it. You're strong. And that's it. So I wish you the best. I feel for you. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye.